Now's the perfect time to discover the Honda Accord at Team Honda. Come experience the perfect blend of style, comfort, and reliability. And right now, get 2.9% financing for 60 months. Save on your new Honda today at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda.
You talking football again?
Yeah.
Talking football, baby.
Okay.
A&M, huge stadium, but we're used to playing in huge stadiums. But don't count A&M out.
We'll see. Give us a run for our money.
You can't, because I mean the last few times that LSU's been over there, it hasn't gone well.
Yeah, no, it hasn't.
So I don't know.
Keep hope alive.
Yeah, right. And so from them to Southern with a big homecoming win, and now they travel to Tallahassee, taking on FAMU, last year's SWAC champs. We're just talking about football a little bit. Southeastern with a big win. They're still perfect in conference play. Got Nichols. So it's fun, except for the Saints.
It's going to be a key weekend for college football, I think.
I think you're right.
A lot of different games.
Look at these two over here. Okay, and you got some Big Ten fans over here.
Oh, that's right.
Penn State.
Penn State's still
unbeaten and just running things.
Yeah.
Illinois.
I know.
When was the last
things.
time Illinois was like this? Where? I mean, can you remember when they're like highly ranked?
90s,
like this?
It's been
80s,
a hot
90s.
minute. It's been a hot minute because even when I was there, we were going through some shuffling coaching changes. Lovie Smith was there, and then he didn't work out, and so it's been a long time coming. This is some hope, some good hope. The Big Ten really gearing up here. It's been fun to see Penn State doing really well too. I know you're pretty excited about that.
Wow, Lovie Smith. That's
with the Bears and then with U of I, they thought that we'd have some luck with that. Yeah. Did not work. The chemistry just wasn't there.
But you guys are good. You just defeated the defending champs.
How great was
Michigan?
that?
Yeah, that was great. And it made us look better because we beat you guys a little bit before that. I didn't want to bring that up. I said nothing
you were
about
nice about it. You sure were. You sure were.
Let me tell you something. I deserve every bit of this. I'm a Jets fan. Every little bit of this I deserve. I need Penn State to do big things this year because the Jets are just depressing.
This is going to be a very significant weekend in college ball, I promise you.
Oh, okay.
Mark
his
word.
His crystal ball.
A lot of the things that are going to be decided, like the big the A&M LSU win. That's going to determine some things.
Crystal ball.
That's the problem though with college football. You have such a small margin for error. I mean, you can lose once or twice. That's it.
Well, now
that makes the story so
with
good.
The 12-team playoff. It's
Here's a big question: are y'all watching ESPN game day or SEC game day?
Ooh.
I kind of go back and forth.
I got a remote.
I kind of go back and forth. I still give the lean toward ESPN. But
I do too, especially with Nick Saban on there. I think he's made a great addition to the team. I love how
you can tell his first
SEC game day. You're talking about SEC Nation?
Yeah.
Okay. Because typically they're on.
I
obviously
call it game day, but
they're on an hour later.
Yeah.
And there'll be a SEC game, but
they overlap a little bit.
Look, last week it was. Game day was covering the big.
It's entertaining.
But Saban, you could tell his first week he was kind of stiff, and now he's starting to get
He smiles. It's funny.
He's having fun.
Did you know he could smile?
Yeah.
I did not.
It's there.
That's what broadcast does. I saw Bill Belichick smile the other day.
That to me is so fascinating.
Yeah, I thought the world was going to come to an end.
May still.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We're in a fun era of broadcasting.
We are.
We absolutely are.
Look what you did over here. The colors, y'all sunrises this morning.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Okay,
Look what you just made me
Swifty.
do.
Look who's getting on board.
It's this weekend.
Sure
Friday,
is.
Saturday,
Right.
Sunday.
Maybe he's going.
He is going. We'll see if he's going inside, though.
Okay, in your Swifty era.
Now I really think the world's coming to an end now. Trying to get that. That's it. Go into your shelters and do what you need to do, or whatever. All right, outside, a very pretty picture out there, and what's going to be a beautiful day. Oh, we actually did drop another degree, now 51, beginning to level off now that the lights are coming up over the downtown area. 46 Macomb, 45 Bogalusa, and 46 New Roads. Those are actually the overnight lows, but also the current temperatures as well. Made it up to 85 degrees yesterday, but this is where we're supposed to be this time of year, the upper 70s to low 80s. We're going to be a lot warmer than that over the next few days. That's because of this really dry weather pattern for October, the entire month. So far, we had one rain day. We had 1/10 of an inch. That was it. And you got to go all the way back to October 4th. So now we've got a 3-inch deficit on the month. But remember, we did go into the month with a little bit of a surplus of rain. So that's okay for now. But we got to keep a watchful eye on the drought monitor over the next few weeks as well. The winds aren't doing too much. That's helpful because we're not going to have to worry about any kind of red flag warning or anything like that. Although there are still a few parishes out there that do have burn bans. Watch out for that. The Orionids meteor shower shower peaked last night. We'll get one more crack at it tonight, and then it's still going to be visible until the beginning of November, but this tends to be when it's at its best, October 21st and 22nd. Big ridge of high pressure, a big bubble affecting the entire eastern half of the United States, and now onto the tropical Atlantic. The only thing we have left is Tropical Storm Oscar, which is falling apart. It's weakening, and there's nothing else developing, and over the next 5 to 7 days, nothing else expected to develop in the basin. It's just going to lift back out to sea and weaken into the remnant low. In our neck of the woods, more dry, more stable air. You got to go all the way down to the south in the Gulf to find the nearest area of good enough moisture to maybe provide a chance of rain, but it's certainly not in the cards over the next 5 days. What about beyond the next 5 days? Will we finally get some useful rain? As the kiddos get to the school bus stop, 52 degrees as they get there, and then when they come home, 87 degrees. So it definitely warms up quickly in the afternoon, and we're going to be even warmer than that going forward. We've got 88 for Wednesday, 89 for Thursday. Now just trying to fend off 90s at this point, right? Although we still cool things down over the next few nights, and wouldn't you know it, go figure, we go all this time without rain, and then finally it looks like the next chance of rain might actually influence Halloween Thursday next week. Of course, that's 10 days out and a lot could change. 7:08 out your door. Johnny Asian, how are the roads cooperating?
Can take a wide shot of the city and look at it. Still Denham to Baton Rouge on the interstates. A little bit of brake tapping right past Acadian on I-10. All in all, it's your typical morning drive rush hour. Have the accident icon on, and I'm not seeing any accidents on our board yet this morning. Drive times are still looking pretty good this morning. 18 now coming in from the Gonzales area, but Denham Springs to Baton Rouge, almost 40 minutes in about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. That's what we usually see. A couple of quick camera shots from our Gordon McKernan First Alert traffic camera at College. That traffic looks good. When you get to Acadian, it slows down from Acadian toward Perkins and then City Park Lakes area over Dalrymple, and then it picks up a little bit once you get even with the Washington on-ramp right there past Louise Street, and inbound traffic. Starting to see a little haze, a little fog coming in some of the outlying areas, and a little blanket of fog here in the Baton Rouge area, but so far has not affected our drive at all. 9 minutes after 7 o'clock, WAFB 9 News now continues on the Plus. Matt and Liz back with some early headlines after this message.
$7:10 your time right now, getting you caught up on some of the headlines we're following. Actually, one is an investigation going on right now, shooting investigation. But Liz, this goes back to Sunday night, a rideshare vehicle?
Yeah, this one was kind of upsetting as you read the story.
Yeah.
So we've learned about this incident happening Sunday night. BRPD tells us 4 people were riding in a vehicle, actually a rideshare driver picking up 3 passengers. They were making their way over the Mohican-Prescott crossover when someone began allegedly shooting at the back of the vehicle. Yeah. We're told one person was injured in all of this, not considered to be life-threatening, but we're told that the other 2 passengers and the driver not hurt. Police here, they're looking for details that can help them figure out who shot at this rideshare vehicle.
Good gracious, make a phone call. A multi-agency investigation going on here. That includes the Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office, Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office making 2 arrests. But Liz, when you start seeing words like RICO, what does this involve? This is a music place?
Yeah, in the Hammond area.
Okay.
Sounds bizarre when you string all the elements together, but the investigation in its early phases, you're looking at the hall that TPSO and LPSO found together. Actually, the 2 gentlemen here, Alonzo Sibley and Jesse Dennis, turning themselves in Tuesday, in fact, drug dealing charges, RICO charges, among others. You can find the latest in this story on the 9 News app.
Hey, let's get you into Ascension Parish, because I want to remind you that the last day for for hurricane debris, kind of cleanup, drop off, that kind of stuff. It's getting close.
So you have to go to the website here. This is ascensionparish.net.
Right.
When you go there, on the top left side, you'll see a button that says Francine Debris Cleanup. You click that, you'll get to this website. Yeah. You'll fill up this form because, Matt, tomorrow is the deadline for you to fill out that form so they can get all that debris picked up, and this is the last pass.
All right. Okay, deadline kind of approaching when it comes to early. Well, you got some more time left. Early voting underway in Louisiana. I've already had what appears to be like record-setting folks out there making their way to the ballot. 8:30 this morning to 6 o'clock tonight. They're going to run this until what? Next Tuesday?
That's it, October 29th, except for Sundays. You're seeing the list of early voting locations by parish. Go back informed. Right. You can also find a link to your sample ballot there as well. We want to let you know about a meeting that's happening today. We've been talking about reptiles as pets and the possibility to ban certain ones. Yeah. There's actually a proposal to do so, and if you'd like to weigh in on some of the changes and why they may be doing this, you're invited to a hearing today at the LDWF headquarters on Quail Drive. It begins at 10 this morning in the Herring Room.
Got questions about what you're voting on in EBR when it comes to the plan of government? Well, today their council actually got a meeting going on, and Thursday as well. From Zachary today, Baker on Thursday, 6 to 7:30 tonight. Get your questions answered before you go and vote on that, in the ballot box.
A big question here today, will we find out whether a federal judge is weighing in on the 10 Commandments law here? Well, obviously you've got two sides to this. Opponents say that the unconstitutional violation of the separation of church and state, but proponents say that this is rooted with the requirement that this is a key thing. So will we see that this judgment come down? We're expecting an update sometime from the federal judge, John DeGravel. He has until November 15th to weigh in on this decision.
Let's talk Downtown Development District real quick for you because they got a meeting coming up. Actually, it is this evening. It's all about getting to know your neighbor. Matt Venezia was live there this morning. You can jump online, WAFB.com, your 9 News app. Check it out. Why this is so important, because maybe you don't even know what your neighbors are up to down there and the kind of the amenities that are available and rubbing shoulders. Again, a little get-together later on.
And perfect at the River Center Branch Library at that. Meet your neighbor right there downtown.
I love downtown.
It's a beautiful library at that. They did a great job with that. Ooh.
Once they finally figured out how to make it not fall down.
Well, that was the goal.
No, never mind.
You're not wrong. They got things right. They got things right. But I tell you what, with this weather, that balcony on the River Center Branch Library, it's a great opportunity to see the sideline.
It's going to be a beautiful day. Going to be a warm one, though, too.
Okay.
This month at Team Mazda, we're spelling October starting with a 0. That's because you'll find 0% financing on every new 24 and select 25 Mazdas, including the all-new Mazda CX-70. Come experience Mazda and see just how much you'll save at Team Mazda on Airline.